Imagine this. Your wife walks out of the marriage. She files for divorce and leaves you behind. A few months later, your life changes overnight. You come into a huge amount of money. Suddenly, she's back. She's crying, she's apologizing, she's begging you to take her back. What would you do? Would you take her back? Today, we're breaking down a real story that exposes one of the biggest mistakes many men make after divorce. More importantly, I'm going to explain why, in situations like this, taking your ex back may be the worst decision you can make. And also, a question that may divide the comment section completely. If the roles were reversed, would you still feel the same way? Let's get into it.
A materialistic woman, in her desire to gain without working, was willing to give up the bride price and marry a 35-year-old bachelor from a demolition family. However, what she didn't expect was that after 4 years of marriage, not only had the demolition been delayed indefinitely, but their finances were also in dire straits. Unable to tolerate poverty, she chose to divorce her husband, Yang Feiliang. What she didn't anticipate was that just 6 months after the divorce, her ex-husband's old house was demolished, and they received nearly 3 million yuan in compensation. This news left Wang Ying in agony. Wang Ying knelt down and cried, begging her ex-husband to give her the money for the sake of their 4 years of marriage and their child. However, this emotional plea did not make Yang Feiliang relent. Faced with Wang Ying's relentless demands, Yang Feiliang was furious. He pointed out that they had already divorced, and that he had no responsibility to raise her child. Furthermore, their marriage had not been harmonious. After 2 years of marriage, Wang Ying moved back to her parents' home with her child, and did not return. Yang Feiliang suspected that Wang Ying had married him for the demolition money.
Alright, so here's what happened. This couple had been married for 4 years. Before they got married, the wife was already a single mother from a previous relationship. She also knew something very important about the man she was getting married to. So, the house he lived in had already been marked for demolition. So there was always a possibility that one day that property would result in a significant payout. But then the demolition kept getting delayed. Like many couples, they entered one of those seasons that every marriage eventually faces, right? And the husband's financial situation became difficult. But instead of working through that season together, she filed for divorce. According to the report, her reason was she could not live in poverty. Not long after the divorce was finalized, the demolition finally happened. Now, in China, when a property is demolished for redevelopment, homeowners often get compensated. Now, this is where the story takes an incredible turn. The husband received compensation worth approximately 3 million yuan. Just like that, the man she had left was suddenly wealthy. Even after the divorce, this man still chose to give her approximately 250,000 yuan. Not only that, he also gave her a resettlement home. Now, whether he had to do that or not, most people would probably agree that that was already an incredibly generous gesture, right? But apparently, it was not enough for her. She wanted more and asked him to take her back as his wife. And when he refused, she made another request: increase the money, arguing that it was for the sake of the child. Now, a child that wasn't even biologically his. The husband has refused, and according to the report, he's prepared to settle the matter in court. You would agree with me that money didn't actually destroy this marriage. Money simply exposed something, and that's where I think this story becomes relevant to men everywhere.
What do you do when you have fell out of love with your husband for not providing and have fallen back in love with your ex, who is currently having a baby, but is willing to risk it all?
I'm gonna be quick, because you at the wrong podcast.
I would absolutely hate to be your husband. That's just wild work to me. Like, you're willing to leave your husband for another that got a baby on the way. That's crazy work.
No, let me correct that. That is not why I'm leaving my husband. What I left him for was because he was not able to provide for me. This was something that has been going on for a year and a half.
Was he ever able to provide?
A year and a half? That's a season.
So yes, I married him because he was able to provide. He was there to he was able.
Out of here.
You said a year and a half. That's a season. You ain't even giving him a chance to overcome whatever he was going through. You supposed to help him through that. You know what I'm saying?
So how long? Okay, I understand that.
Till death do you part. Till death do you part. Till death do you part.
Okay.
Seriously, it's like so horrible. It's so horrible. It's so horrible. And I know I can do my life and I can do hard things. And I know I'm so strong, too strong. It's so horrible. It's so horrible. And I just, hi babe. Hi Caleb. I just want my husband back. I want my husband back. I want you back. And
So I've come to the realization tonight, I'm not made to date in 2023. I don't understand where the hell.
Let it out.
This is going to. I'm not made for situationships, whatever the that means. No, I'm made to be a wife and a mom. I want my man to come home to me. I want to have dinner cooked. I want laundry done. I want to do all that. That's what I'm made for. That's what God made me for. I know people are going to be like, it's 2023. Women don't need to be doing that. I want that. I want that.
Let me tell you this. Women, for the most part, marry a future. They are not really in love with you or with who you are today. They're in love with who they imagine you will become tomorrow. The successful businessman, the homeowner, the millionaire, the man who will eventually give them the lifestyle they've always wanted. Now, there's nothing wrong with hoping your spouse succeeds. Really, it's normal. Every husband also wants his wife to believe in him. That's normal. The problem begins when the relationship itself becomes dependent on that success, because then the woman is no longer loving the man, she is loving the outcome. Marriage was designed for seasons, and every married couple should walk through those seasons. The question is, who is still walking beside you when the road gets difficult? Because that's where commitment proves itself. That's when you discover whether the woman is truly with you or is with you because of the life they thought you were going to give them. And that's why I believe this story has resonated with so many men. Now the big question, if your ex only returned because your circumstances improved, what should you actually do? Should you forgive them? Should you give them another chance? Or should you close that chapter of your life forever?
today's the day I found out that my ex-husband of literally yesterday, like our divorce was literally finalized yesterday. Today I found out he already has a girlfriend. And I'm just struggling so much. Like, this is the first time since I've been here that I've been like, I don't want to be alone. And I haven't had that feeling in like a good 4 or 5 months. And I just don't feel safe in my body right now. And it just sucks so bad. And I don't have a ton of people here. Like, my one girlfriend just moved away, and it's just really hard being out here.
You know, I've been separated from my husband for like a year and 8 months. We don't speak at all. The last time that I talked to him was December 30th of 2025, and it is now January 30th, 2026. 30 days. And it's very reminiscent of the first 30 days of when I left him, because when I first left, I blocked him for like a month because I felt like he deserved it. I felt like he was being so disrespectful and perceiving me so improperly that I just wanted to take myself away from him so maybe he would see what he's missing.
Now let's get real. Here's why this man and most men in similar situations should not take their ex back. The timing. Now, the timing shows clear opportunism. Once a woman has shown you the conditions under which they are willing to walk away, you can't pretend you never saw it. You want to ask yourself, why is she coming back? If she came back when the man still had financial difficulties, then we can say her coming back was genuine. But she came back when he had money. And so timing of when she came back is really, really crucial. The second reason why you should not take an ex back is because trust is broken. Trust is shattered. How can you trust her again? Once a woman leaves you during hardship, it's very hard to believe they will not do it again. Because trust me, she's going to do it again. And so you can never trust such a woman any longer. The third reason is self-respect. No man should accept being a plan B for whatever reason. Especially now in this case when this man's money has come true. The moment a man agrees to be a plan B or a second option, any respect a woman has for you will instantly disappear. I'm going to quickly let you on one girl code. Women respect boundaries. We enforce them with each other. And so, if a man doesn't firmly enforce those same boundaries with his woman, she will never respect him. So boundary and self-respect is very important. The fourth reason is she's shown her character. Nothing screams red flag louder than a woman's character. Once a woman has shown you the conditions under which she's willing to walk away, you can't pretend you never saw it. Now, all of this depends on the grounds of divorce. If the wife cheated, that's an entirely different level of betrayal. Infidelity is one of the most damaging things that can happen in a marriage. For men especially, the consequences are often heavier emotionally, socially, and even financially. So taking back a woman who's cheated is extremely risky and in most cases a mistake. In this story, even without cheating, abandonment during hardship is enough reason for a man to walk away.
Avoid single mothers. They clearly have made major mistakes in their life. In fact, you should view having a child with great seriousness because it's a lifetime contract, which is to say you should probably really think twice about who you lay down with. So it's a representation of their morality, their promiscuity, their inability to think long term, their lack of ability to serve a man and retain him. So it's really all red flags across the board.
Another big issue here is the red flags this man apparently missed. The ex-wife was a single mother entering into a new marriage. That is a serious factor that deserves careful thoughts. Many men ignore these red flags because they're in love, they want to be the hero, or they underestimate the risk. But red flags exist for a reason. Ignoring them often leads to exactly this kind of painful situation.
I don't want to do this if I don't have you, please. Please.
Stop,
Record me, I don't care. Record me, I don't care. Post it. Please take me back, please. Please take me back. Please take me back, please. Please take me back. Please.
Don't touch me. You gotta go.
No, please.
You gotta go. Take the plant with you and go. Take the plant and go. I don't want that thing in my house anymore. Take the freaking plant. I don't want it in my house anymore. You made me buy this.
And there you have it, fellas. Sometimes the greatest gift a divorce gives a man is clarity. I want you to know today that the woman who walked away from you revealed what they valued most. Now let me ask you that big question. If the roles were reversed, should the woman take her ex back? If a man left his wife during hard times or in sickness or for whatever reasons, and later he came back begging, should she take him back? Are the standards the same, or do we judge men and women differently in these situations? This is a very interesting and sometimes controversial topic. If you want me to make a part 2 fully dedicated to the female perspective, when a woman should or shouldn't take her ex-husband back, comment part 2 below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notification. Stay peaceful, and I'll see you in the next one.